Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking the best-selling Korean skincare of 2025. This is a video I have on regular rotation on the channel because roughly once every 4 months, the biggest online retailers of Korean skincare release their bestsellers list. The premise of this series is I buy those bestsellers and I share with you my honest thoughts, feelings, and opinions. I love filming this video. It's one that I really do look forward to because I've discovered some real skincare holy grails through this process. I've also had quite a few of really people are buying that kind of moments, and so I always think it's a bit of a fun voyage of discovery we can go on together. Sit back, relax, let's talk the best-selling Korean skincare. Now, in these bestsellers lists, I like to keep things super chatty and free-flowing. There's zero jump cuts, minimum editing. That way, it can just be like a couple of friends sat around chit-chatting all things skincare. If you enjoy this style of content, and Korean skincare in particular, don't forget to let me know by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. Here on the channel, I never do sponsorships or paid partnerships because I like to speak from the heart and never the wallet. So if you appreciate an independent voice in the Korean skincare space, make sure to let me know by again reaching down and giving the video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Today we have a real mixed bag. We've got some true holy grails. In fact, one product that I would say literally run out and buy it now, and a couple of very heavy fails. So it's actually quite a polarizing video when it comes to these bestsellers. I've linked all of them down in the description box below, the good, the bad, and the mediocre. So if you want to check the price point, make a purchase, all there for your convenience. But I'm going to start with what I think is the absolute best product in this top 10 bestsellers. And it's this. This is a new discovery. I'd never heard of the brand. I certainly didn't know they had a sunscreen. And so when I tried this, I was genuinely blown away. This is the ISA Nox. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is their UV Sun Pro Sun Fluid. Now, this actually is their duo set that I bought. This worked out basically the same price as buying a single unit, which is why I opted for it. I'll link this duo version down below, but I'll also link the single versions too. So it might be worth like checking both of those links to see which is cheapest. So in this pack, I got two. I got 100ml. Can we just take a moment? Finally, a Korean sunscreen in 100ml quantity. This, I hope more brands do it because I'm sick of buying the small sunscreens and having constantly repurchase them. 100ml, we love that. You also got a 70ml version, which I think is more handbag friendly. So I like the fact you get two. Now, what is special about this? Water resistant up to 80 minutes. So this is a super resistant sunscreen that doesn't break the bank, doesn't cost the earth, and is truly invisible. So if you've already got your favorite sunscreen that's working for you day in, day out, you might not need to go and buy this. But if you're looking for an affordable, beautiful in terms of its application, water resistant sunscreen, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. Now, because it's got that water resistant formula, it does take slightly longer to dry down than other sunscreens, maybe like 20 seconds as opposed to 10 seconds. So bear that in mind. But when you put this on the skin, it is just stunning. I have never known a water-resistant sunscreen disappear like that. 20 seconds later, it is completely dry on the skin. You can put your makeup on top of it. It won't shift. It won't budge. It is just stunning. I can't get over how amazing this is. And I'm going to have this for those beach days where I'm in and out of the water. I want to maintain that protection. Look at that. Look, it's like I never applied anything. This is the run, get it now, if you need a water-resistant sunscreen that's super affordable and doesn't break the bank. The one thing I'm going to call about this is it does have a light fragrance to it, which I personally absolutely adore. It's very summery, very uplifting. It disappears really quickly. It's not a strong one, but I will call that out because some people like fragrance-free sunscreen, which is absolutely fine. If you don't mind a little scent, this, oh my gosh, 10 out of 10, ding, 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 absolute holy grail. Now, there was one other best-selling sunscreen that I tried, and I hate it. So we feel like we've gone from, like, the sublime to the ridiculous. And that's this. This is the Dr. Ciracle, I hope I pronounced that right, Pro Balance Biotics Clear Up Sun. I think this was in the last bestsellers I did 6 months ago. Hated it then, tried it again, still hate it now. In fact, I forgot I bought it last time. I repurchased it, tried it, was like, yeah, no, still dislike this. It's thick, it's gloopy, doesn't sink in. No, this, perfection. This, absolute garbage. So I think it's polarized when it comes to these sunscreens. So into the other things, let's do the other product that I think is an absolute gem. And then we're going to come on to some products that are good in certain circumstances. So this is the CNP Laboratory Propolis Lip Cream. I love this. Now, first of all, technology and the packaging. You actually twist this to get some of the product out. So if you're somebody that likes a very precise application, you don't want a lip product that's leaking everywhere, this is amazing. You like twist it, it shaves them off, pops it through the top, you put it on your lips. I love this, makes it super easy to wipe clean as well. This smells exactly like the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, but it's cruelty-free and it's got some better ingredients in. So if you're somebody that's looking for a cruelty-free dupe to the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream range, this is it. Gorgeous. It feels beautiful on the lips. I'll put a little bit on. It feels absolutely beautiful. I'd say it's got more of a sheen than some others. So that's great if you want a little sheen from your lip product. And so good. It's got propolis in, which is one of the very best ingredients for calming, soothing, and hydrating. Feels great on the lips. It lasts all day long. Obviously, it's handbag friendly if you want to put it in your bag. This is amazing. I think I paid £8 for it. Really inexpensive for this quality of lip product. And I love the applicator. It looks gorgeous. Like I say, if you want a matte lip product, this might not be for you. But for people that want a little bit of glow, a little bit of juiciness to the lip, this is so good. And it is identical to the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. So if you want a cruelty-free option for that, that is where it's at. It's so good. And yeah, it just feels great. Let's get a little cheeky little hack with this. If you put a little on the high points, it gives some great skincare benefit, but it also just gives a little bit of gloss, a little bit of shine. It's a glow up for the skin. I love it. So on to some other products that I think are good, but there's some caveats. The two that I've just spoken about now were a holy grail amazingness. That sunscreen was, that Dr. Circle one garbage. This is all like mixed bag. So let's start with this. This is the Dr. Althea relief cream. Now, I saw Kelly Driscoll rave about this on her channel, so I was really excited to see it in the top 10, wanted to try it. And I wasn't disappointed. You've got panthenol, you've got some other beneficial ingredients to calm and soothe the skin, and it's just a really nice barrier supporting cream. This is amazing if you want your calming and soothing step in a cream. If you've already got a great calming serum out there that you're loving, I don't think you need this. But if you're someone that likes the cream texture and some extra hydration over a serum, this is an amazing option. For me, because I've got slightly oilier skin, I find the Geek and Gorgeous Stress Less, which I'll link down below again. That is a fantastic calming and soothing serum that sinks in without a trace and just works for me. If I wanted basically the same benefits of that, but in a cream with some extra hydration, this is the one I would recommend. The packaging is beautiful. I love, love, love the tube. This is vegan as well, so if you're living a plant-based lifestyle, great option. I love this is metal, which I love to see. It feels bougie, but it doesn't break the bank. Really nice product. I would just say this is the sort of one that people should use if they want their calming step in a moisturizer, in a cream. If you prefer it in a serum, obviously this isn't going to be for you. So amazing, but with a caveat. Now, one product that I absolutely love, and I was waiting to try this out, so absolutely love, but again, comes with this cheeky caveat, is this. This is the Kate Secret Sol 1988 Fermented Retinol Eye Cream. I have been wanting to try this for so long. It was sold out, finally could get my hands on it. This is their 4%. So this is the highest strength of their retinol eye creams. Now that 4% is a liposomal complex, which is a posh way of saying it's that 4% represents the entire formula, not just the retinol. And this actually translates to a rough, 0.1% retinol. So a high strength, but not super, super high, if that helps. It's the equivalent of the Geek and Gorgeous A Game 10, I would say, for those of you that want kind of a rough comparison. Really, really nice. This is a high potency eye cream that's gonna snatch the under eye, minimize fine lines and wrinkles, and smooth everything out. I adore it. And what I think is great is if you're someone that's using this, which is the beauty of Joseon Retinol Eye Cream, but you want a higher potency option, go for this in the 4%. This is double the strength of this one, and so definitely packs a punch. And I like the fact that we now have different strengths when it comes to eye products. This is amazing. They do 2 other lower strengths, which you might want to go for and work your way up. Because I'm an established retinoid user, I went straight in for the highest strength, which is fine. Do what works for your individual skin, but this is great. My caveat is to say, if you've got very sensitive skin, particularly sensitive under eyes, this might be too strong, so you might want to go for one of the lower strength options. That's my caveat. For us established retinoid users that want maximum anti-aging, I love that we now have this. And like I say, it's roughly double the strength of this one by Beauty of Joseon, which I know is a favourite for everyone. So 2 products that come in tubs. We have opposite ends of the routine. We've got a cleanser and we've got a moisturizer. My favourite, let's do the moisturizer first because it's my favourite of the 2. So this is the Dr. G Pore Jet Cream. So this I bought, I didn't know I was actually buying this. Sometimes it's not always that clear on websites. This was actually their serum, and this is like serum and moisturizer duo. So you get these little serum sachets, you get 6 of them, which contain bakuchiol, which is a gentle alternative to retinol. You also have PDRN, which is the hottest ingredient in skincare at the moment, great for anti-aging, boosting collagen and elastin. You get these little like booster shots, which are great because they come with a cap. You don't need to use a full one. I made the mistake of first application using a full one. It's too much. Used half of one and then you finish with the cream. I'll be honest, I think the cream is ding, 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 10 out of 10, and I'll come on to why. I think these serums, they're kind of a bit gimmicky. So I'm going to search for where you can just buy the cream on its own, and I'll link that in the description because I think for me, that's where it's at. The reason I love this, it comes with this little scoop, which I know this is simple pleasures, but I love the shape of this. It makes it really easy to hold, really easy to scoop. You get the right amount on it. This is a good scoop. I know it's just a bit of plastic, but I appreciated this. Let me tell you, this is the best hydrating summer moisturizer. It goes on like an absolute dream. Let me show you. It's stunning. It's lightweight. It doesn't add any like heaviness to the skin at all, but it actually hydrates. So if you're somebody that's tired of those gel moisturizers in summer that feel great when you apply them, but then disappear without a trace of moisture, try this. It is stunning. Fragrance free. So great for people that are looking for fragrance free moisturizers. It feels like a hug for the skin. It has been really warm here in the UK. It might only be spring, but it's super warm. And I've definitely started using more summer skincare, even though we're only in April. This is one that I've switched, and let me tell you, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Those little serum things, whatever. Not that impressed with them. This, which also has the bakuchiol, it has the PDRN. You can use it morning, evening, during the day. I think everyone should have a lightweight moisturizer like this in their skincare collection for summer. Keep it in the fridge for the ultimate cooling and your skin will drink it up. So good. And it's nice to have a lightweight moisturizer, gel moisturizer with a purpose that actually moisturizes. This cleanser that I spoke about, this is the Her Midnight Soothing Cleansing Balm. This is one of those cleansing balms that you see a lot on TikTok where you twist and it shaves the bit off, whatever. That's nice. If you're somebody that doesn't like to have your fingers digging in your products, you'll love this. For me, I liked this cleansing balm, but it was nothing special. It was nothing amazing, and I feel it was a little bit pricier than some of the other ones I've tried. I honestly, the Geek and Gorgeous Mighty Melt Cleanser is my favourite. It's £15 and you get a vat of product that lasts 6 months. I've never found a cleansing balm that's as good as that, so I'm kind of always disappointed when I try a new one. Buy that Geek and Gorgeous one, which I'm going to link in the description. It's cheaper than this and similar. I think nice if you like that twisted up, actually, dispense the product kind of thing. That's fine. If you don't want that and you don't mind sticking your finger in the product and just getting the right amount out, I would just go for that Geek and Gorgeous one. Wins for me every single time. Now the final product. This is probably going to be something quite special, but I want to try it. It was the last thing to actually arrive only a couple of days ago, and I want to try it. I'm going to give it a call. This is the Arencia, I hope I pronounced that right, Rice Mucin Glow Serum. This is, sorry, by the way, I should say, when I do these unedited videos, you might hear some grumbling in the background. That's my dog. He wants to go for his walk. So I would say, if you watched it this far, if you've got through all this waffle and you've watched it this far in the video, and you want to let me know that you have, share the love for the grumbly dogs of the world and sound off in the comments with the dog emoji. If you can find a dog emoji, put it in the comments right now. I would love to see it. That's my, I was going to say puppy. He's not a puppy. He's 5. Very vocal, grumbly when he feels that his walk's overdue, and it is like 15 minutes overdue now. So we're going to wrap this up, but I wanted to end on this one. So this is the Arencia Rice Mucin Glow Serum 30. I don't know why it says 30 because it hasn't got sunscreen in it, which usually implies that it would have sunscreen on. It doesn't, so I don't really know what that represents. This, though, could be something special. 2 forms of retinoid. It's got some beautiful calming and soothing ingredients. You've got tranexamic acid in here. You've got barrier boosting serums. This is screaming like entire skincare routine in a bottle. I love that as an idea. However, I want to actually give this a proper wear test. So I'm not going to share my thoughts on this. I'm excited by it and I want to mention it now. If you want to see a review of this, like after I've used it a while, let me know in the comments. I'm going to link it in case you want to kind of try it out along with me. We can kind of be like skincare besties trying out these products together. Really impressed. The tranexamic acid and other ingredients for brightening the skin, I love. I love the fact you've got 2 different retinoids in here. It's just a really comprehensive format. So much fermentation going on as well. I love fermented ingredients. This, I think, has 10 out of 10 written all over it, but I haven't tried it enough to actually share with you what my thoughts are. So let me know, do you want a full review of this? Are you going to buy it and try it along with me so we can share our thoughts? Let me know. Like a book club, but like a skincare club. Anyway, if you do, let me know. I will link it with the caveat that I haven't actually tried it. It just looks so good. Let me show you the packaging. This I like. This looks streamlined. It looks bougie. It's giving, what's that Kim Kardashian brand? Oh gosh, I can't remember. That Kim Kardashian skincare brand where it was really like overly priced. I can't remember. Anyway, same aesthetic, but a lot cheaper. And I like the aesthetic of the Kim Kardashian one. I just didn't like the prices. This does look really good. Like I say, I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm calling this out. It's a bestseller. It's getting a lot of hype online. Let me know if you'd like a review. Anyway, there you have it. A whistle-stop tour of Korean skincare bestsellers for early 2025. There'll be another video like this along in 6 months' time when these bestsellers are updated, but I love filming these. I would say, of all of these, if I was going to rush out and buy 2, are you going to treat yourself to some new Korean skincare? This is a must for the beach. This sunscreen is the most affordable waterproof sunscreen you're gonna find. Love it. And I really like this. The CMP Laboratory like little lip care kit. Really nice. The sort of thing that is great on a plane. If anyone's booking like their summer holidays, get this ready. I think it's just great all summer long. Love it. There were some other great products here as well, but I'd say these 2 were the standout. And the only real like absolute fail was this sunscreen, and everything else was kind of in between. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions. Share that dog emoji if you made it through the waffle and you've got this far, and wherever you are in the world, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful 2025 so far, that your April is off to a flying start, and may the sun shine wherever in the world you happen to be. Sending you so much love. Take care, guys. Bye.